Amy, Amy, hiya, how you doing? Oh good, what are you making? Oh that looks cozy. Think it's time we should make another video? Yeah, another video. Come on, let's go. Right guys, this is what we're going to need for today's project. You're going to need some good old-fashioned cling film. Nothing fancy about it. Stay there. You're going to need some felt tip pens. Any ones will do. Cheap ones are probably best because we're going to be using water with them. A paintbrush, any size you want. And paper. Alright, that's all the stuff you need. Let's get started. First, what you're going to want to do is roll out a decent size of cling film that will cover the paper you're going to be working on, and then it's just a case of scribbling on some colours. Any colours you want, any shapes you want, any design. This is just to muck about with. Going everywhere. Next, you're going to get your bit of paper, your little bowl of water, use your paintbrush and just go mad with the water. Spray it on, paint it on, do whatever you fancy. Then lay the cling film over the top with the ink facing down. And look, you've turned pens into paint. How exciting is that? Now basically what you're going to do is just keep doing it. Play about with the colours, play about with the shapes, with the amount of water you're going to use. Just have fun with it. This is something that the whole gang can get involved in, as long as there's an adult supervising them. There was not an adult supervising me. But that's okay, because nothing really bad happened, I don't think. So by now you're probably getting the idea of what we're doing. Colouring in the cling film, wetting the paper, putting the cling film on the paper, and look, you've made a pretty image. I don't like wasting stuff, so I thought from a bit of scrap paper I would just see what I could do with it. Using the last of my ink on the cling film, I thought I'd make a wee image up. And actually, I can see something in this. Don't know if you guys can see it yet, but I'm going to keep it to the side and possibly do a wee doodle with it. And now we just wait for them to dry. Amy, I don't actually mean to sit and wait and watch them dry. That's better. Have a wee break. Right, I think you've had long enough. Let's go back. So most of the stuff's dry, still a wee bit damp, but it's workable. So the first thing we're going to be working on is a fold-out book. We're going to turn this rectangle into a square. I'm going to show you how. Take the top corner and fold it over so it looks like a triangle. See it? Then you're going to fold over so you've got a rectangle at the bottom. This long rectangle we're going to tear off. Take your time when doing this. Keep a hold of this. You can maybe use it for a bookmark or something. So now we've folded it. We're going to fold it again to make a cross in our square. Then we're going to fold it in half to make a rectangle, and then the other way. So you should have 4 squares split diagonally. Have one of the corners pointing down to you. You're going to fold it over like so to meet that corner again. So you basically folded it down into a smaller square, but it opens up. That's it. It's quite easy. We're going to show you it again. You're going to make your square. Yep. Take the long rectangle off carefully. Yep, there we go. Keep that. Fold it again. Fold it long ways to make a rectangle, and another way to make a rectangle. There we go. You see, fold it in and out, and in and out. You can make as many of these as you want and then stick them together, and it makes a collapsible booklet. They look great as a booklet, but you can also make them into a decoration as well. Right, these are all feeling kind of dry. We're going to go on to our next thing, which is an origami crane. We're basically doing the exact same thing, making our rectangle into a square, tearing off the long rectangle at the bottom. Oh god, right, do it again. Use the back of your nail to really crease in that line. Oh, there we go, we got off. And you're just basically doing the exact same thing you did for your collapsible book. Folding it, making the squares. Now this bit you need to pay attention to. Have the open end facing you. We're then going to take one of the flaps, fold it over to the middle crease to make half of a kite shape. Do the same on the other side and you will see I've made a kite. Do the same on the back. Fold it, fold it. So there you go, that's it looking like a kite with the open end at the bottom. You're going to fold over the top bit to make this bit easy. You're going to open it up and turn it into a kind of pointy, diamondy shape thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, just realised I've got all the lovely colour on the inside of my folds. That's not what I meant to do. Make sure you've got your ink on the outside so that you see the colours and the pattern when you're folding it. Oh, absolute nugget. Right, got it the right way around now. So we go back, do the kite. There we go. Right, so we're at this wee daft fold that turns it into a long diamondy shape thing. And there we go. So you should have two flappy legs at the bottom and the wings at the top. We're going to fold it, the legs in, up and through. And that is your kind of basic crane shape. Make sure you press the things down. And to make the beak, you're just folding it over like that. For the wings, you're just going to bend them over a wee bit. And that's your crane. Oh look, it moves! It flies! Fly, my pretty. When you're starting to feel confident with it, you can make them even smaller. I thought I would challenge myself and see how small I could make it. There's loads of things you can do with these origami cranes. I've made mobiles, I've made earrings with them, necklaces. I've even just given them to friends as a nice wee token to say I was thinking about them. By the way, are you guys not impressed with how small this is? Look at it. Look at the folds. Just taking a wee minute. Oh, that's right. Right, let's see if we can do this. It's so tiny! So tiny! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I want to squeeze it and cuddle it. And it flies! Oh, wow! Stop! Doodle time! Right, let's see what we can turn this into. I immediately saw a face in this, quite a distinct character's face in it. You guys might have seen something different. Have a play about if you've done this. See if you can see an image in it. If you can't see an image in it, they would make really nice greeting cards. You can write your own messages on them. They can be a lovely background for a picture. They can be anything. This was just what I chose to do with my one. You starting to see who it is yet? Yeah, no, it looks nothing like who I thought it would, but it had a Joker-esque kind of feel to it, and I was just doodling about and having some fun. The most important message I can give to you right now is what I'm writing down. Just experiment with it, and above all else, these videos are made for you to have fun. I hope you've enjoyed this video making different things, teeny tiny, cute little things. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, still cold coffee.